Available now. Link below.
In a nation where the very foundation of our republic is under siege, one woman stands tall wielding the sword of justice against the forces that threaten to undermine our most sacred right, the vote. Lara Trump, the indomitable co-chair of the Republican National Committee, she's leading a legal crusade to safeguard election integrity in a critical battleground state. But the stakes are higher than ever before. You don't want to miss my final thought. As we navigate these turbulent times, it's crucial to protect not only our democratic principles, but also our financial security. Just as Lara Trump and the RNC stand as bulwarks against election fraud, gold serves as a safeguard for your wealth amidst economic uncertainty. Bishop Gold Group, America's trusted precious metals dealer, offers a haven for your retirement savings, shielding them from the storms of market volatility and looming taxes. With gold prices soaring, now is the time to act. Call Bishop Gold Group at 877-343-9893 or just visit bishopgoldgroup.com/NNN to learn how to fortify your financial future with the timeless stability of gold. Now, in an era where the integrity of our elections hangs in the balance, the Republican National Committee, under the steadfast leadership of Lara Trump, has emerged as a formidable force in the battle for transparency and accountability. Their latest legal offensive takes aim at Nevada, where they filed a lawsuit demanding that the counting of mail-in ballots must cease at the close of Election Day. Now, this move is a call for the sanctity of every vote and a resounding rejection of any attempts to undermine the voting process. Now, the RNC's unwavering commitment to election integrity has yielded significant victories in recent weeks. In Pennsylvania, they successfully challenged a directive that threatened to strip away the date requirement for mail-in ballots, setting a powerful precedent for the entire nation. Similarly, in New York City, their bipartisan efforts thwarted an attempt to encourage a staggering 800,000 non-citizens to cast ballots, demonstrating their resolve to protect the rights of American voters. Let's go to her clip now.
What are you doing with regard to suing Nevada right now?
Yeah, well, that's exactly right. You cannot have ballots counted, Maria, after elections are over. And right now, that is one of the many lawsuits we have out across this country to ensure that just that happens, that we have a free, fair, and transparent election. So in Nevada, as you pointed out, we are saying we want on Election Day that to be the last day that mail-in ballots can be counted. And we've been very successful in a lot of lawsuits. A couple weeks ago, we won a big lawsuit in the state of Pennsylvania. They wanted to take off dates from mail-in ballots, of course, the Democrats, in an effort to make it easier to cheat. We pushed back on that. We won, and that set precedent for the entire country. So whether it's Nevada, whether it's Pennsylvania, or whether it's in New York City, where we actually just had a big win, they were trying to encourage 800,000 non-citizens to vote. We had a bipartisan effort led by the RNC. We won there. They are not going to be able to do that. And we are doing those things all across the country because we can't be reactive. We have to be proactive. We have to look at this well ahead of Election Day and the election season that we now have in this country. We're doing everything from the RNC to ensure that that happens.
So what else can you tell us specifically that you're doing right now to ensure a transparent and free election in November? What, 5.5 months away now?
Yeah, it's closing in fast, and we have everything working at the RNC and the Trump campaign. ProtectTheVote.com. I can't overstate how important it is for us to get people on our election integrity team. It is the largest division we have right now at the RNC. If you want to volunteer out there to be a poll watcher, a poll worker, someone who can actually work in these polling locations and tabulation centers, we are now able to train you. We want you to join our team. If you're an attorney, we want attorneys volunteering as well, because we want them in every single major polling location across this country to ensure that we are not waiting for weeks after Election Day. We are going to strike at a moment's notice during early voting, during Election Day voting. We have to have our eyes on everything. So we want people to come volunteer. Michael Whatley, the chairman of the RNC, and I have announced that we want 100,000 people on our election integrity team by November 5th, and we plan to meet that goal. So I want to encourage everyone out there.
Her interview underscores the RNC's proactive approach to ensuring free and fair elections. With an army of 100,000 poll workers ready to meticulously monitor the flow of ballots at every polling location, they stand poised to challenge any instance of potential fraud or misconduct. Now, this vigilance is a testament to their unwavering dedication to the principles that form the bedrock of our republic. As the 2024 election looms on the horizon and the red wave gathers strength, the RNC's legal battles take on an even greater significance. The Trump dynasty's enduring legacy is inextricably linked to the fight for election integrity. Lara Trump's leadership in this arena is a beacon of hope for those who cherish the sanctity of the democratic process. Her tireless efforts to hold officials accountable and ensure transparency in our elections are a reminder that the preservation of our republic demands eternal vigilance. The path ahead is strewn with challenges, but the RNC's resolve remains unshakable. From courtrooms across the nation to the front lines of every polling place, they stand as sentinels ready to defend the integrity of every vote. As the red wave rises and the possibility of a Trump victory in 2024 grows ever more tangible, the importance of their work cannot be overstated. The very future of our republic hangs in the balance, and it's the courage and conviction of leaders like Lara Trump that will determine its fate. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. It's time for my final thought. The battle for election integrity is not merely a partisan struggle, it's a fight for the very soul of our nation. As Lara Trump and the RNC lead the charge, we must rise to the occasion and defend the principles that define us as Americans. The future of our republic depends on our willingness to stand united in the face of those who would undermine our most sacred institutions. The time for action is now.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.